Hello, this is Mr. Betancourt, and today we are talking about one of my favorite subjects, playgrounds. Now, you might be thinking that you're too old for playgrounds or that playgrounds are boring, and I have to say you're not wrong. But I want you to know why that is. You see, back in 1978, a little boy named Frank Nelson went to a park to play on this. This is called a tornado slide. It is about 12 feet tall. Frank never got to go down the slide, at least not the right way. He fell somewhere between the railing and the stairs. And as a result of the fall, he suffered permanent brain damage. His parents sued the Chicago Parks District. And this case caused lots of Americans to rethink playgrounds in the way that they were built. In 1981, the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission came out with a book called The Handbook for Public Playground Safety. This book was just meant to be guidelines, and I'll post a link to it below. But people started following the guidelines as if they were the law. Now, there were some good ideas in there, like get rid of asphalt, or how about lay down some of those padded tires? But some people believe that these regulations went too far and that people followed them as if they were the law. Merry-go-rounds were taken out of parks, jungle gyms, fast slides, and that's why we have the parks we have today. Now, it is important that we protect children from hazards, but exposing kids to risks, reasonable risks, as they grow up can be important too. Some psychologists think that if you take away risks from children, they grow up with lots of anxiety. Some people even think that many of our students today suffer from anxiety because they don't know how to handle a risk. I want to talk about 6 risks in particular that psychologists think children need. They are these. Number 1, exploring great heights. Number 2, traveling at fast speeds. Number 3, using dangerous tools. Number 4, being exposed to dangerous elements such as fire and ice and water. 5, rough and tumble play. 6, hiding without getting lost. Think of that as exploring. What I'm going to have you do is you, and perhaps a partner, are going to design a park that meets these 6 needs. Now, there are a couple of ways you can do this, and I'm going to show you some examples. This is one a student did last year. If you want, you can design your park as a 2D image like this one. If you do this, I'd like at least 2 views from different angles of the park. So this is 1. This is 2. And then finally, a map of your playground. And here it is. Now, if you would rather do a sculpture of your park, you can do that too. Here are some examples. This is a fun Lego one. As you can see here, it's got fire as an element. It has heights. It has some tools. This is another fun one, a 3D model. And this is a third example of a 3D model. If you do the 3D model, you don't need to draw it or give me a map because it'll all be right there. But this year, I'm going to give you one more option. If you wish, you can build your park in Minecraft. All right, here's the park I have been working on. And Alex in one of my classes has been helping me build this. Here I have the 6 requirements that I'd mentioned earlier. Some of your elements can use more than one risk. This is a giant maze for hiding without getting lost. I have a wrestling ring over here for rough and tumble play. And over here, I have a roller coaster that will show high speeds, great heights, and dangerous elements. Oh, but before we do that, I want to show you one more thing. We cannot forget dangerous tools. Here's my box of dangerous tools. All right, let's go on this roller coaster. Oops, I'm getting a little bit dizzy. There we go. There's my fire, there's my water, more fire, and like I said, you can work with a friend. I did not do all of this by myself. I had student help. This is built in MinecraftEDU, which is free. You are not required to do this. This is just an option. And we are back. I am not a Minecraft expert, but I know some of you are, and I am very excited to see what kinds of ideas that you come up with. If you have any questions, please let me know. I want to see how creative you can be. All right, I will post the due dates for this assignment in Teams, and I will talk to you later. Bye.